Hey guys, welcome back to XF Sports Cards. I'm your host Avery, and I'll actually face my camera this way so you can see my face. One out of probably 10 videos, give or take. That's probably the ratio that I have. Today we have kind of a special-ish video. I mean, it's kind of a little bit more interesting, I would say. So I will just kind of break down what we'll be looking at. We have some new inventory and stuff. And then the video that you guys might have been waiting for that I've been talking about is going through the Weird Card album. You may be wondering what that is. And that's this album down here. Not all, but most of the weird shaped cards that I picked up over the past few months. I've just kind of thrown into that album. Not really a order to it. I mean, it's just kind of random. So yeah, I just kind of threw it in there, and then trying to think what else. I mean, I think I mentioned this last video, but we got the $5 card bucket down there, or bin, I guess. Massive. We got football on top, basketball in the middle, and baseball, hockey, soccer, and everything else down below. Also, we kind of cleared out the autographs a little bit. So we're missing a ton of spots here, but that's because I was just kind of setting this up. I've got tournaments coming up, I would say. Well, the first thing is we might have like a game or something that I might go to in like September, October. But really, once we hit late November, which is actually quite a ways away now that I'm looking at it, it's only mid-September here. Once we actually hit late November, that's when we'll start having the tournaments, and so I wanted to kind of set this up. This one's a mess because it was hard to put all those ungraded cards like that. I guess in the expensive case, we only have, what is it? It's only 10 expensive cards in the graded expensive cards in that case. Otherwise, everything else, there's probably like 30 expensive cards in there. It's either up top there, they're all ungraded, which is kind of crazy. You might be wondering what might be the qualifications for having a card go in the expensive case or not. So the deal is if it's graded, it is, I think, everything that's graded that has a cost or value, not a cost, but a value over $200. So all these graded cards have a sticker price over $200. And then for ungraded cards, I think the minimum value's around 100. We actually pulled out the Yzerman and Hall rookie because those were only set up for 50, and then we also have the other Yzerman and Hall rookie that I want to show you guys. But you've already seen that, so I won't go into depth there. But the qualifications for the ungraded cards is $100 a card, and the reason I do that is because ungraded cards, I think, are a lot easier to lose than graded cards. Again, they fall out of their cases or whatever. They get mixed in with the regular cards. I'd rather just have them safe up there, and that's why we cleared out the autographs. We're not really using that frame right now. Comment down below what you think we should actually use it for. It's kind of a double-sided frame. Same thing with the bin if you guys have any ideas. Also, additionally, I don't know if it's public as of now, but I did set up a Twitter account under XF Sports Cards. So if you want to check me out on Twitter, I haven't posted anything. But XF Sports Cards on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, eBay. Boom. And maybe Whatnot. Well, should be Whatnot coming up here in late January, which is a long ways away. So look forward to that, but also just remember that's a ways out. I'm going to start looking into that probably late November, mid-December, and early January, looking into everything that I might need. I've already gone through the onboarding process technically, but I wasn't old enough as of about 6 months ago. I will be in late January, so bear with me there. It is kind of a process. Again, technically, this isn't like an official business yet, but I think once Whatnot drops, this might technically turn into one, and most of the business I will be doing will be on Whatnot. Sorry if this is too zoomed in. It might be too close, too far from my face, not sure, because I'm looking at the camera, and I'm not looking at... I'm filming this off my phone, but it's faced that way. The camera's faced that way. I'm not using the other side where I can actually see what I'm doing, so I apologize for that. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Also, I want to thank my friend Levi. Give you kind of a shout out. I don't know if you'll see this, but thank you, Levi, for these cards. We have Adrian Peterson season ticket and playoff card. Super cool. Thank you again for that. I'll set these back. And also, I didn't mention this before. I'm not sure if my teacher would want me to just drop his name, but you know who you are if you watch this video. I want to thank you again for this Paul Martin autograph card. And you can let me know if you want me to actually give you a shout out in the video. I doubt you'll watch this either. I don't get many views. See if I can get this back up there. Have it in there kind of weird. Sorry about that. It's kind of, I'm trying to stick it so it's underneath those, kind of pinching them to the wall. It won't damage the card. Something you guys might not have actually seen are these golf balls, which is kind of interesting. So let's get this one out of the way for now and talk about this one real quick. This one's got more of a sentimental value. So one of my brother's friends, older brothers, aka one of my old friends, also one of my neighbors, gave me this ball. He got it down in Arizona, and a few years ago when we were hanging out, he gave me this ball. So I want to thank you for that. Thank you, Jack. And then also you may have seen this Nike ball that is black. This is called the Nike One Black. You can see it on the side. Now, the crazy thing about this ball is I think there were only about 3,000 of these made. It was for a Tiger Woods special event. We actually found this in the woods, believe it or not. It's probably about a $30 to $70 golf ball, singular golf ball. Again, not many of them out there. They're kind of rare. Collector market has gone up quite a bit. So, you know, it's kind of cool. And if you are, like, if you do want shout outs, you know, just comment that you've subscribed or followed me on any of my platforms. And if I see it, I'll give you a shout out in the next video that I do. I don't know if I've had anybody. I haven't checked TikTok in a little while. I don't really post on Instagram too much, but yeah, if you're watching this here, then yeah, just let me know. Yeah, we really went through a lot of this because you guys probably haven't seen this too much. We've got a ton of new rookie cards in here, which is super cool. A lot of what's this? Oh, that's, yeah, so there are a ton of new rookie cards added to this little collection here. Crazy thing is, so you might be wondering what this turntable is for. Don't mind the Pokemon cards. Don't know exactly what these are. I'm not a Pokemon guy, so I just kind of set them there. And someone kind of told me I didn't really have much there. But you're probably wondering what the spin table is for and why I have so many cards here. These are basically for our singles. So I moved all the singles that we had that weren't in like sets or bulk and stuff away from here, and I put it on here, and that's where they'll all be so people can kind of dig through this and go around. This will be a little bit easier to watch. So I only go up to the $10 bin now. I only have bins for $10 bin. You know, I've got the $1 bin. I've got the $5 bin, which is huge. And then I've got the discount bin. Along with the mystery pack bin, which I don't really talk about anymore too much. But I couldn't really put these cards in any of these because these cards, there might be one or two $10 cards, but each one of these cards are more than $10. I mean, you see some of these prices like 50 here, 20 there, you know, 20, 50. I know that Moss and the Shaq rookies, those were 50. This is a Jordan card. This is 75, and then I think there's a Tom Brady card that's like 35, and you know, there's a ton of expensive singles here that we just kind of have out. Typically, if it's like a $15-$20 card, I might price it up, but sometimes I'll save myself the stickers and I'll throw it in the $10 bin. So watch out for cards like that because there might be some good stuff in there. Really quickly, I don't think I've showed you guys this exactly. I haven't really gone through the discount bin too much. I've thrown a lot in there. There's approximately, I think there's exactly 45 graded cards, about 5 or 10 autos in there, and there's about 4 mystery packs, I think, that I made. So this is a Charizard VMAX, I guess. Again, I don't know too much about Pokemon, but this is a pretty good one to have. One of the best cards that you could pull from that series. And then over here, this is my favorite one that I also bought off of one of my friends. This, I guess, is a Entei, which I guess according to them, you can only get these in the movie theater. I might be wrong on that when it came out in like the late 90s, early 2000s. So kind of a limited run of that card there. So it's one of my favorites. But we're already running on 10 minutes, so I should probably get into the video a little bit here. So I'll sit you guys on a little stand that I have. And I'll try and tie that there, and you guys can see me there. I'll show you this real quick. Kind of stupid, but I made my own kind of sports card. Again, it is kind of stupid, but it is mostly for my business. Just kind of as a little joke that I'll have out there. You know, it's me. Don't mind the one arm. Cut up a photo. But, yeah. So, kind of cool. Might throw this in a giveaway if someone... Maybe. If I get big enough. If you guys blow up this video, I might throw it in a giveaway at some point here. I didn't really show you this. This was on the end of it, or the end of that table. We've got, these are our LeBron James's and Carmelo Anthony cards. This is, I think, the full set, 1 through 30. And then we've got the full set of Bedards plus a few extra. There's 30 of them here, too. These are Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays cards. And then these are also Mantle, Mays, and I think there's one Babe Ruth in here. They're all reprints. But those reprints can get pretty expensive because given that, you know, the 61 Mantle was probably a $200, $300, $400 card that I had, the one that I got rid of for the Bedard, you know that some reprints are even expensive. I think the one good price there too, especially is that top Mantle, it's like his fake rookie card. If that thing was real, that would be like a $500,000 plus card. But that one was reprinted in like the 80s or 90s, an official reprint by one of the companies. I forgot which one. But that one's like a $40, $50 card. One thing I would like to show you guys is that pack I've been talking about. Soccer pack, it actually came. I think there's only 3 cards in here. Have it priced at $115. I would take like a little less than half of that. I would probably take like $45 for it if you guys are interested. This is actually a pretty expensive pack. So if you're interested, comment down below if you want to buy this pack off me. Otherwise, also, if we hit like 10 likes on this video, not very much, not asking too much. If we hit 10 likes on this video, I will crack this pack online. I'll post it on my TikTok also. But I'll up that. If I get like maybe 15, I'll crack this pack and I'll put it on TikTok too. So yeah, this is a really expensive pack. I'll wait for my brother so he can look these up on camera. That way I don't really have to edit, and also because I'm a little too lazy too. But I don't have to edit, and you guys can know the value right away. Because typically it's like I'll either film something after I find it, and then I'll tell you guys the value because I already looked it up. Or it's some like I find it on camera and I don't tell you the value. I just kind of throw it somewhere. You know how it goes. Again, we have about 25,000 sports cards in this room, or sports memorabilia, whatever. It's give or take, maybe 5,000, 10,000, who knows. Too much to deal with. So if you guys are interested, comment down below or check out my eBay, XF Sports Cards. And I don't really have much, oops, sorry about that. I don't really have much posted on my eBay right now, so if you guys are interested in anything in this room, just let me know, and I will I will look into posting on eBay or something for you guys so you can buy it. But we might have to negotiate in the comment section, or if you DM me, so I know that, like, obviously there's going to be a ton of people interested in the Gretzky rookie, but my price is super high, so it's like, if I don't exactly know the price, I'm not just going to post on eBay, and you guys might get a little bit upset. So, let's get into the weird card album. So, we have, right when we opened this was my dad's old album. It was broken, but I replaced the rings and the 3-ring binder. Pretty cool. Nice handiwork. We have a numbered Willie Mays 40 out of 49 card here. This looks like it's based off of the 1961 series. I know that because I've got a bunch of 61s. Don't have the original one of this one, but still cool. Out of 49, Willie Mays. Next up, we have Ken Griffey Jr., big card. And then we'll face it this way. I'll just kind of flip through this so you guys can see it. I'm not going to say all the players because I'm not going to read all the players. But you guys can pause the video, look for some yourself, or look at them yourself if you want. I'll kind of fly through this a bit so you don't have to sit there forever. Sorry, it's going to be kind of sideways. I didn't really think about that with the phone stand that I have here, but oh well. So these are also kind of bigger cards, not as big as the other ones. And in fact, actually, that maze isn't even the biggest card yet, believe it or not. And that maze is pretty big. Let's compare it to a normal sports card. That's not even the biggest one yet, and that's a pretty big sports card. So that's a little bit of a spoiler into what will be coming up later through this. So one that I'll point out, so on this page, I specifically said it this way. We've got Babe Ruth, Jackie Robinson, Lou Gehrig, and Joe DiMaggio. On the back side, trying to think if there was any. These should be all pretty good. These are Hall of Famers. I know that I've got a ton more pretty good ones, but I just don't remember what or where I put them exactly. Okay, next up, going up. I thought these were pretty expensive. These are old Panini sticker packs. Yeah, sticker packs. So these are kind of expensive. I think these are like $20 or $30 a pack, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know exactly when they're from. Let's look. 1991 Panini sticker packs. So we have a little bit more of like portrait big cards. So still big cards, but they're all portraits. Kind of interesting. Which reminds me of like 20s, 30s, 40s style. Actually, sorry. Let me rephrase. These are postcards. Some of these might be expensive. I should actually look into that. I don't know what this is. This one's kind of interesting here. Let's actually pull this out, because this might be some kind of valuable. This is one of those postcards too. Wow. Look at this. Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig. Sorry, I don't know all of them, but wow, this postcard's actually really good condition. This looks like it says 1981 there. Just be very careful, very careful not to wreck this. So I'm seeing a few different price tags on this. I'm seeing $9.99. Does that say like? Don't know what that says. It says I think $30, and then we see $4.99. We'll see what that is actually worth, and if I remember, I'll let you guys know in a later video. But that one actually looks kind of valuable. I'll leave it as is. Okay. I'm gonna tape these shut. And I swear some of these might be like several $100 postcards. Who knows? You know, some collectors out there would go nuts over something like this sometimes. Alright, the biggest card in the album. Right here. It's not even fully on camera. Let me get all this crap out of the way so I can actually get it on camera. Apologize about that. Kind of making you guys wait here. And just pull this crap out of here so I can actually move this up. Crazy, 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 crazy. Let's throw a card down. That is how big this thing is. It's absolutely insanely massive for a card. I actually won't pull this out. I don't want to damage it. It's not too expensive. Some of these might be valuable too. I don't look into the values too much. I was kind of too lazy because I'm not going to price this out anyway. So the values kind of do matter because I want to know what it's worth, give or take. But again, I can't complain here. There's some pretty expensive stuff in here. I'm guessing this is about $1,000, maybe $1,500 album here. But I don't really look into it because I don't really care that much. Again, it's more so just for the fun of collecting because, again, I got to have my own collection here too and not just be trying to sell cards all the time. It's crazy. I used to be like this with coins. Coins to cards. All right, this pack I think was maybe like a $10 pack or something. I don't remember. This one I thought was also kind of expensive. This was maybe $10, $15 pack. Not sure. Could be 5, could be 100. Don't know because I haven't looked these up in a while. These are baseball coins. Sorry, I didn't specify. I think these are cards. Might be some stickers in there. These are cards too. Not very rare. You kind of see them all over the place. We got the puzzle cards. We got some more. Some more of these like holographic, you know, kind of weird hologram, whatever you want to call them, cards. Empty page. These are kind of interesting too. Not exactly sure what these are, but they're kind of cool. I don't think that's actually from 1943, but it might be. Who knows? Let's look into this once. Don't know exactly where they or when they're from. Yeah, I don't know. And we got some pins here too, which is kind of cool. The helmet cards made their way into here. Thought this was kind of interesting. Excuse me. This is a autograph on top of. It's a autograph on top of what his autograph looks like, or could that be I don't think it's a double autograph, but this is like a $5 card. But yeah, I think that's an actual autograph on top of a fake autograph, which is, or an example of what his autograph looks like. Which they don't really look the exact same, kind of, but not really. Kind of interesting that they did that. Let's see what else here. I think this might just be a smaller card. Got like one of those, again, like people call them patch cards. These are jersey cards here. This is kind of an interesting one. I got a couple of these. I just threw one in the album, because why not? But yeah, so you've got the jersey cards, and then you've got weird cards like this one here. This might have been off his helmet, not sure. But then you've got like these helmet cards. It's really weird. This is a misprint up here, I think. Or maybe it's just a small card. Don't know. Then this one's... I don't think this is rare, but I threw it in here. I've seen a few of these where it's... You look on the back, it's kind of interesting. Again, got some more weirdish small cards. Smaller than average cards, which is kind of, you know. We got the ticket collection. It's kind of cool. We got, this is a Cubs game. I think most of these, Metrodome. This might be interesting. Minnesota Twins versus A's. Kind of interesting. This says Metrodome. Minneapolis had the Metrodome. It got torn down, turned into U.S. Bank Stadium a few years back. And of course, you know, Twins ticket. Wild ticket, Twins ticket. Let's see here. Is there any... If we had one from the World Series, that would be super, super cool. This one is not. This is 88. I think they won in 87 and 91. And this is kind of like a pamphlet thing, or like sorry, it's a schedule for the Wild. Small cards, ton of them. Food cards, we've got, what do we have here? Pork roll card, potato chips, and ketchup. And small card, small card, small card, small card. And then after that, we've got like one of these weird surprise weird cards out, and then one of these kind of ticket cards. Not sure. But that is kind of the rundown of the weird card album. This stuff is more than likely not for sale unless you make me a pretty big offer on it. Not big offer, but I just would rather not sell it. I mean, these coins are only a couple bucks a piece. A lot of it's like really, really cheap stuff, and that's just where this, excuse me, it doesn't even pay to put it out there. You know how that goes, so. Some of it's like just rare or expensive, and I kind of just want to keep it as is. Alright, we're kind of running down. I'm getting a bit of a headache here, so I'm going to end the video pretty soon. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that I'm missing. Anything else that I'm missing? We got tons of cool cards again. Too many cards. Too many cards. I know you. Looks like I'm going to have to kind of edit these together because I hit the stupid volume button and that ended the video. So, sorry about the weird cut. But, yeah, if you guys ever get sick of the card videos, I've got other videos that I could post. Or, you know, I mean, the channels are called XF Sports Cards, but, you know, doesn't have to be. It's, you know, it's more about the fun of it, the, you know, collecting this journey here. But I also get that it can get a little bit repetitive, like card. You know, there's more in this room than just cards, and there's more in this house than just this room, and there's more than just this house in my neighborhood, and there's more than just my, you know, this big world out there, and this is a small aspect of it. So, yeah, if you guys ever get sick of it, just comment down below. And if you are my friends and know that I'm a little bit crazy about cards, then please keep your comments a little bit censored. You know, you can make some jokes in the comments, but try to keep this somewhat family friendly. Personally, I was never that big into the family friendly thing. I had never really sworn any videos or anything like that. I don't really swear too much in the videos, or just anything cracking inappropriate or dark jokes. I mean, it happens, but I try to keep this kind of kid-friendly because I'm trying to kind of inspire some of you guys. Some of you guys might be young collectors that are trying to start off their collection, want to join this journey with me, and, you know, I really don't want to be teaching a bunch of 10-year-old swear words, you know, and bad jokes, and they might not understand some of them. So, you know, I'll try to keep that on the low, and that's just, you know, that's why I'm kind of family friendly here, because I want to make it enjoyable for everyone, you know, something that you can maybe put on and watch at your grandparents' house if you go over there, or at your parents' house, or at your church if you wanted to, you know, somewhere. I'm not, you know, going absolutely crazy, because I want to make it enjoyable for you guys, but I also want to make it enjoyable for a younger or older audience, or just everybody in general. So that's why it's, you know, kind of family friendly. But yeah, anyways, that'll probably do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video or my channel. Hit that notification bell so you never miss one of my videos. You know the whole spiel that I'm going to go through. Comment down below, you know, anything, you know, I'd love to hear from you guys. But yeah, so also check me out on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, eBay, and hopefully soon, whatnot, at XF Sports Cards. And yeah, that will do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see ya.